What's up, Madden community? MT Squared back with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. And today we're going to talk about when you should sell your Madden 23 Rookie Premier cards after the game comes out. It can be very enticing to sell your Rookie Premiers right away, and that's what most people did at the start of the game last year, which was the first year ever we were able to get auctionable Rookie Premiers. But if you want to make the most coins from your Rookie Premiers, I think you'll want to wait, and I'm going to show you some analysis in this video that gives historical data on each of the Rookie Premiers from last year. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you can see my future videos. I'm going to set a like goal of 25 likes on this video. I've been averaging about 10 to 15 likes on my last few videos. We're pretty much in Madden season, so I feel like 25 is a realistic goal. If you guys could help me get there, really appreciate it. Also, just hit 700 subscribers yesterday. Thank you very much for the support, everybody. On to the road to 1,000. And before I get into the sale history of each of the Rookie Premiers, I want to show this image as I feel like people have been asking a lot. How many Rookie Premiers can I get with this many tokens? Well, here you go. The max amount of tokens you could get in MUT23 was 15. There was a glitch where you could get 16. If you haven't received that 16th yet, I believe it's too late. And it's doubtful EA Sports is going to give that 16 tokens to each player in MUT23. We'll have to wait and see. I actually did get 16, so curious to see if I'll get that. But assuming you have 15 tokens, you have two options. You get 3 auctionable Rookie Premiers, and you can keep them for a little bit. You can sell them right off the bat, however you want to do it. Or you can get 2 auctionable Rookie Premiers, 2 of the NCAT Fantasy Packs that cost 2 tokens, and 1 of the NCAT Choose 1 out of 10 cards. So personally, I'm going to go that second route. I'm going to get 2 auctionable Rookie Premiers, and then I'm going to keep 3 for myself. I'm going to discuss at the end of the video when I'll be selling them after we go through the analysis. But if you've got less than 15, you'll have to play around with the numbers, obviously. If you need a suggestion, drop a comment, how many tokens you got, and I'll reply back. And comment down below what Rookie Premiers you'll be using your tokens on. All right, so let's look at some of the Rookie Premiers from MUT22 to figure out when we should sell our auctionable ones, assuming you aren't holding on to them. Personally, again, I'll be selling my 2 auctionable ones. I'm going to display the sales history for all 10 Rookie Premiers from last year, from highest peak price to lowest peak price. Who do you think was number 1? If you guessed Jamar Chase, you were wrong. We've got Kyle Pitts as being the most expensive last year. Unfortunately, we won't be able to compare Trey McBride to this card because Pitts was the fastest tight end in the game last year. McBride is not going to be nearly as popular in my opinion, but this sales history will give you a good indication on how some of the other popular Rookie Premiers will sell. So Kyle Pitts started out around 200,000 coins, and you're going to see that most of the cards started around that, because most of the players that play MUT didn't have a lot of coins to be spending on every single card that they wanted to get the best cards in the game. So about, looks like 10 days later, August 29th, that was his peak price, 370,000 coins. So we went from 200,000 coins to 370,000 coins. And then you can see he dipped down a little bit, down to about 325, and then he continued to dip down after that. Next up, we have Micah Parsons at number 2. So even though he's a middle linebacker for the Rookie Premier, he did end up switching to a left outside linebacker in MUT23 with the cards he got. But even though he was a middle linebacker, and middle linebackers don't get used a lot, Michael still sold for a high amount. I think a lot of people were running Cowboy-themed teams at the start of the game. That could have been a factor. But his peak price was on August 30th, so about 11 days after the game came out, at almost 360,000 coins. That's a lot of coins. You can see he dipped down to about 300, stayed steady at around that for a couple weeks, peaked up for one more day, and then failed back down. Trayvon Mulrig is next. Lots of people were running Raiders theme teams last year, and Mulrig was definitely a very useful card if you could get him with the speed. So his peak price was August 31st, 12 days after the card came out, at 330,000 coins. And you can see again, he started right around 200,000 coins, shot up very quickly within the next couple days after that influx of cards. Guys, I repeat this again, after the first day is really, the first day is when you do not want to sell, because there's going to be so many of these Rookie Premiers in the store that people are going to be trying to undercut each other left and right so that they can sell these cards for a good amount, which is a lot, 200,000, 250,000 coins. But they want to build their teams with other cards. So you can see that 12 days later was Trayvon Mulrig's peak price 330,000, and then he tailed off from there. Next up, we have J.C. Horn, who peaked at 317,000 coins on the same day, August 31st, and then he plummeted down. There must have been a cornerback that came out that next day or something, but maybe a Legends or another promo. But that pretty much the next day he plummeted down, right down to 200,000 coins. So this is another example of it's risky to hold on to them. You don't want to wait too long. You don't want to sell too early. When's the best time to sell? So, I mean, you guys are going to have to use your own judgment and whatever you're comfortable with selling when you're selling them. Next up, we have Jamar Chase. So Jamar Chase was actually the 5th highest selling rookie premier card. He peaked on that same day, August 31st, for just under 315,000 coins. And same story, he started out around 200, went up to about 250 pretty quick, and then went up to his max of 315, then tailed back down. Next up, we have Jalen Phillips. Jalen Phillips, again, started at around 200. He stayed around that 289, just under 290 mark for quite a few days, September 2nd. So that's 14 days after the game came out that he spiked at, and then he plummeted down real quick, as you can see, down to 200,000 coins for Jalen Phillips. Next up, we have Christian Barmore. So Christian Barmore is an interesting one because he never really peaked. He just stayed at that around 250 to 270. Looks like, 270 was his peak price. And that was even on October 14th. So that's like almost 2 months after the game came out, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. He did go down a little bit, went back up, as you can see, but defensive tackle, a lot of people were running Patriots theme teams, which I think was probably a factor for Christian Barmore's price being pretty steady, and they didn't have a lot of defensive tackles that they were able to be used in the game, if I remember correctly. So that's probably why Barmore's price stayed the way it was. Next up, we have Najee Harris. Najee Harris peaked at 269. That was his highest price. Then he came right back down. Unfortunately, running backs, I mean, just all you need is one really good running back or a couple of good running backs to come out for running backs to come down. I think Breece Hall is the only running back that is going to be a MUT23 rookie premier. He plays for the Jets. So we'll have to see how his price goes. Next up, we have Alijah Vera-Tucker. Speaking of the Jets, we have an offensive lineman. He peaked at 237,000 coins on September 3rd. So that's about 15 days after the game came out. At 237,000 coins, he went down to about 200. So he didn't really shift too much. It will definitely be interesting to see how offensive linemen's cards, how much they are at the start and what they end up peaking at. There's a couple of good ones. I think the one for the Chargers, I think Udeki, I think his name is. The Chargers are going to be a really popular theme team, so I think that's going to probably be one of the more popular offensive linemen. A lot of people talking about one of the right tackles also as being a really good right tackle to use also. Next up, we have Trevor Lawrence, and this is the last rookie premier from last year. He only peaked at 210,000. That was on September 1st. You can see his peak actually on the second or third day went just a tad higher, but he shot right down, went up a little bit, went down. Trevor Lawrence was a pretty usable card at the beginning of the game last year too. He was one of the few quarterbacks that had set feet lead at the very beginning of the game. I think it was only him and Tom Brady that had that ability at the start. I could be wrong, but he was a pretty usable quarterback at the beginning of the game. Not a lot of people chose him just because there were so many other really good rookie premier options with Jamar Chase and Kyle Pitts, and a lot of people like Micah Parsons because they were Cowboys fans. Jalen Phillips was a really good one at the start, not just because I'm a Dolphins fan, but he was fast and had good pass rushing stats. And Trayvon Mulrig, Raiders fans going crazy over Mulrig's card. I mean, he was a good card even not on a theme team. So with all of that being said, it looks like the best time to sell would be around the 10 to 12 day mark from the game launch. So that's not a guarantee, obviously, just an observation. So don't come yelling at me if you sell them and could have made more coins selling earlier or waiting longer. But 10 to 12 days seems like a good time frame for two reasons. So first, it's almost a week and a half after the initial influx of rookie premieres entering the market on day one, and it's far enough out that there wouldn't have been too many additional cards released, which would bring down the value of the rookie premieres. Obviously, there will be cards coming out, and you're going to have to risk it if you want to sell before the first Legends weekend comes out or whatever you want to do. But as more Legends and other promo cards come out weekly, the desirability of the rookie premieres gets less. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. And if you did or found it helpful, Make sure you hit that like button. I mentioned at the start of the video, we are pretty much in Madden season, so I'm setting a goal of 25 likes for this video. Would love it if you guys could help me get there. And if you do, then I will drop 2 theme team videos on the first day of the MUT database being available. I'm definitely going to be doing one every single day, but if you guys show some support on these videos, then I will definitely drop 2 theme team videos each day. So make sure you are subscribed so you see those videos, and thank you for watching this video.